Welcome back, everybody, to Grimm's Forever World with me, the Grim Boss, Minecraft Bedrock Universe. So, sorry, jeez, still got a bug. Not just me, the game as well. So today is just a bonus episode. As in the last episode, we created the I planted trees. I built the tree castle previously. So today we're just going to do kind of a bonus episode. Pardon me. 1 second here. All right, sorry about that. And we're just going to chop the trees down and just, gather some resources. I know I chopped trees down in the past. Usually it's like the spruce ones, as I'm growing a bunch of podzol on the spawn island to help with the grass and dirt overflow or overpopulation, whatever. And then I remembered, as I had to remove the birch and the azaleas and transfer them because, I planted flowers in between these three because bee nest grows on cherry, oak, and birch. I don't think they grow on azalea. And I was like, oh yeah, that's why I wanted birch third. Because of bee nest or beehives. I always get them confused. Or mixed up. So I had to move those, so I did chop down all the azaleas that I grew and all the birches that manually grew. So, like I said, just kind of a bonus episode. We're just going to be relaxing, chopping our trees down, get a bunch of resources, and just doing that thing. Oh, and then I totally forgot. Maybe it was in the back of my mind, but I didn't plan added bonus. I forgot the azaleas. Once you grow them, gets the rooted dirts. So now I don't have to kind of make. I forgot I was gonna make a rooted dirt farm in the future just to fill up my warehouse or to fill up blocks. And now, hey, oops, don't do that. I don't have to worry about adding another farm into this world, because I don't think I ever used too much rooted dirt, but now that I remembered, I might use rooted dirt in the path out to spawn. Not exactly sure, but hey, it's something to think about for the future. So I'll have that, and yeah, like I said, I'm not quite sure. Ooh. Fly. So hopefully you guys just enjoy a nice, relaxing tree harvest / leaf harvest. I wish. Wait, do these trees grow together? Was that kind of a thing? Kind of cool if it did, but whatever. I wish. I really, 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 really like the cherry trees, but I wish they just grew straight. I want my trees to be easily chop-downable for no TNT weird tree farm thingy mobobber. Like, I don't use TNT, so I guess I don't. Or very rarely do I ever. I mean, I might play around with it once in a great while, but maybe I should make a TNT tree farm. And of course we're using a fortune hoe because we do want a lot of saplings. Like the cherries, I'm not worried about because I don't know if it's just a bedrock thing or, in bedrock we get the cherry trees. You can see like you get a bunch. Like I never have to use a fortune hoe or fortune axe on trees, but I just do because right now we want to be able to fill our storage first with all the saplings, and then I'll come through and I'll make a silk touch hoe, and then I'll start gathering more leaves. As like I say, like right now I do like 75% saplings and 25% leaves, and then once the warehouse starts getting full, or once the storage. I keep saying warehouse, but maybe I'll build a warehouse. We'll base it off of Amazon or something. I don't know. But once that building, the storage starts getting full of saplings, then we'll switch it to mainly leaves, because I do want to use leaves in future builds, obviously. And if all else fails, saplings can be used as a fuel source or compost, and leaves can be used as compost. Oh, maybe a sapling fell over there. Caught my eye. So we're going to run back through, get all this, and then just, we'll probably actually have to drop off all of our goodies. Oh, jeez. Right in front of my face. Every time I thought there were bees at first. I was like, oh, cool. I do see a bee hive, bee nest, whatever. I don't care about the chickens. Our chicken farm is excellent, and I don't ever have to worry about whacking chickens or getting rid of them. I'll just let them despawn. We got plenty of feathers in our life. All of our feathers, well, most of our feathers go to the Fletcher, which at this rate, I might have to add a couple. Ooh, what if I repopulate the sand village over there with Fletchers, and then I can just take all of these sticks to sell them, and then feathers, and then get them all to get the string, because we have the one spider spawner farm working right now, but we have an additional I think it's 3 additional spawners down there. So we could make it super duper 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 OP. I don't know if they have you all in range, but all right. So let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 stacks of logs just with those trees we cut down. We'll throw sticks in there. Sapling. So like that, we got 41 extras. And I just threw some chests here because of everything that I had. And like I said, I did have to chop down. Oh, you know what? We don't need that stack. Boom. We'll just replant, and then we'll switch to the oak. I don't know if I'm going to harvest all these trees on camera, but we'll harvest a few. Maybe we'll do all the singles and the mushrooms. I should probably harvest the mangroves, because mangrove is a pain in the butt. I say mangrove's the worst, followed by cherry for chopping down manually. And then the big oaks I hate, but azalea sometimes grows weird. Look at all these extra saplings. These saplings look a little bit bigger than normal. Maybe it's just I don't play on casting to my TV very often, so maybe it's just that. And oak, the leaves, I don't know, we'll get a couple, but they're not really, to me, they're kind of ugly. So I think cherry is, I don't know, cherry or azalea, the flowering azalea leaves are probably like, I'll say the prettiest, the nicest, appeasing to look at. Followed by probably the dark oak, or not the dark oak, sorry. I really always liked the jungle because it had that yellow little hint to it. So like jungle's pretty decent to me. And now with the pale oak, those are awesome because it's not green. And maybe after we get some different color leaves, I don't know if they'll ever implement, like, I remember back in the day, you had to have a log attached to it, or the beehive / nest or whatever it was would break and it would just disappear out of the world. I'm glad they switched that because that was silly. So, okay, what is this now? I can never pick it up. Is it bee nest? Bee nest, okay. Like I said, I always get them mixed up. So nest is natural, hive is man-made. I should probably try to remember that, but yeah, I don't know if they'll ever add like different color leaf. I can't say ever because obviously cherry and pale oak, but like orange leaves and yellow leaves and possibly like red leaves. I don't know that. And like me, I'm partial to red, so maybe that's why I like the cherry leaves so much. Little bee dude, are you stuck? Here, let me free you. Go back in your house. Get in there. Did he go in? Cool. And with the 5% chance, we should get basically 1, 2, 3 So we got 27 per, so that's 81. So 4. We should get about 4 bee nests. I gotta keep looking, sorry. Every time we harvest the first 3 tree types. And again, that's average, it's not guaranteed. One time I might get 10, and the next time I might get 1. But I should always at least get 1. That's my kind of goal. And I don't need them, but oh no, a big tree, I hate them. Alright, this one will take me a minute. So, jeez, oh Pete, sorry. I don't think I have the good bee farm over here already that I've already got plenty of honeycomb, so maybe we can just set up just honey only bee farm. But again, I don't really use honey blocks for much ever. I don't think I ever actually used honey blocks before. I gotta have to look that one up. I don't think I have. Just because it's not like it's a good building material. I guess for slow falling or what have you, sticky falling, if you want to call it that instead. I really don't think I have. I did it. I used them for the achievement because, I'm kind of still. This is 100% survival. There's no cheats or anything like that or what have you. So, I guess the most cheaty thing I have is position, but that's not a cheat. It's an option, kind of like days played. I just looked because I was like, oh yeah, I forgot that was an option. I just looked at how many days played I have, and I'm not going to say. You can guess. I might make a contest out of that because by the end of the year, I am going to have. I want to say, I hope to have. I gotta get my channel monetized first before I do any cool stuff, but I would like to do a giveaway to see if anyone can guess the exact number of blocks I mined at the end of the year and have it open for, I don't know, a day or two. But I know there's kind of a way to look that statistic up. I just kind of saw it the other day. I was like, I kind of want it to be more or less a secret until I do what I want to do. But like I said, that's why I'll have it set up for a day, and I'll write it down on a piece of paper in game and put it in a chest or something and take a picture or something. So there's like all this evidence saying that, so nobody can be like, oh, you changed the number or anything like that. Which, I mean, it's all about honesty. So I don't like to lie. And it's just a nice way to engage with the community. And like I said, maybe I'll have a second contest of guess how many days I've played. I do believe I started this world in, was it 22 or 23? I want to say it was, I'm going to have to go back and look at the data of my first stream because I streamed the very first few days and then I made an episode. So again, I'll have to go check my playlist. But I want to say it was 22 or 23 I started this Forever World. It started as an SMP. So there are some builds that I left in here from the few players that did join. Previous players that I've played with on other SMPs. Jeez, oh, Pete, I can't speak. So, and I know... I think 2020. Oh, that was weird. Cherry growing on top of that, it looked weird. 2026, I think I'm going to get back into an SMP series as well. I'm not 100. I'm not 100% set or anything. I'll put some feelers out there and see where it leads, basically. So hopefully we can get something going in 2026, whether it's with previous players or with brand new ones. Like I said, I feeling to get back into some SMP shenanigans and fun, what have you. So, boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to cut down more trees. This. Oh, yeah, look at all. Ooh, look at that. 2 in a row. Yeah, and that one's got honey. Sweet. Oh, yeah, I guess I'm going to have to do an apple. Do I make another gold farm over here? I do need a better experience farm because the manual mob dropping, not manual, the monster drop is kind of horrendous for experience. So I might do a gold farm, or I might do one of the newish ones with the silverfish. I think if I do that, I don't know. I'm gonna try to see if they fixed the happy gas yet, or if it's still laggy. Because when I did have a happy gas, I had to finish him off because he was lagging my world, and blocks would take way too long to break. It would be chop chop. Oh, it reappeared. Chop chop, reappeared. I'm like, got rid of the happy gas, and guess what? It fixed that problem. So I was like, I hope they have it fixed, because I would like to put the happy gas over everyone that might have said something that I forgot the happy gas as a mountable mob. Honestly, I kind of did, but at the same time, it's because he's so laggy. And I'm like, I can't have a happy gas in my world when I'm working on spawn and just break, reappear, break, reappear, break, reappear. I'm like, I don't have time for that, especially when I'm clearing out this whole huge island. That's way too much. Re-breaking, breaking, re-breaking, breaking. So, dang, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, we get a lot of, did I replant all the, I don't even remember. Okay, I did. A lot of saplings. And I know, like, watching Java videos, especially Hermitcraft and whatnot, that they say they struggle with jungle leaves. Like, they have to basically use fortune on them. And I'm like, I don't think I've ever really had a problem. Like, I want to say dark oak probably is the worst spawn rates for dropping saplings, but I usually still get 6 to 8 every one without fortune or anything. And jungle is crazy. Unless you grow, if you grow the single jungles, those only drop 1 or 2, but you grow the big bad boys, I don't know, I always get a dozen. Mangrove, I guess if you don't have any of the propagules grow, that would be a horrible replenish rate. But you can just grab a leaf and bone meal it and have unlimited propagules. Other than that, like, I don't know, I always have a boatload of saplings and whatnot. I always like how they don't despawn if they're touching another leaf too, which is kind of funny. What's up, bees? I'm going to have so many bees, I'm not even going to know what to do. I don't even know what to do with... Is that a baby bee? Wait a minute. I thought only full-grown bees spawned in the bee nests. I don't think I've ever seen a natural spawn baby bee. Maybe I have and just never paid attention because it was never something that I'm looking for. So yeah. I guess we'll just do these. We'll do these two. I might harvest a couple more off camera, unless in the comment sections you want to see a couple more bonus episodes, and maybe we can just chit chat. Maybe I'll do another bonus episode where, just I answer a bunch of random questions for 15-20 minutes, or we just talk about, I don't know, movies, TV shows, other Minecraft content, whether it's Hermitcraft, Minecraft, Truly Bedrock, the Vampires SMP. Those are ones I'm always interested in Hermitcraft and Truly Bedrock. So those two are always ones. When the Life series has come out, the Vampires SMP was a cool I still haven't caught the season finale ones yet. I think I'm on episode 6. I'm a little bit behind, but I'll catch those up probably by the end of the month. Probably on Thanksgiving. Free day off from work, so bonus day. Woohoo! But with each episode being an hour, it's hard to watch all 14 in one sitting. Whereas, I feel 20 to 30 minutes is great for episodes because it's not too long. And unless you're doing something technical or, you're building, like if I would have showed me building off this huge square and then having more squares added to it. And then, like I said, eventually I'll do the outsides and then I have plans for the outsides. And then eventually we'll build, like, in quotation marks, a bridge to spawn. Because this, let me go ahead and break this out real quick. This will all be flooded. This will all be water once I get there. And then once I get to the stone hedge area, we'll call it, the stone, that I'll probably bring in the island to right there. Because originally I was going to put snow and build up the entire island and mine the entire island down to bedrock. But like I said, I want to bring this into probably right about there, maybe more, maybe less, because I do have areas out here that I want to add landscaping, bridges, what have you. And then I have plans to go along with the tree storage and a couple other farms, because I think I'm going to add a moss and a pale moss farm in this area instead of building another build over there or over there. Maybe, I don't know. I had to think about it, but I will probably end up adding like a probabule farm, just having a leaf and bone meal in it. I might set up the dispensers because it's super duper easy, and a piston, whatever. I don't know. Haven't thought that far ahead because I know I'm going to get a lot of saplings as it is and propagules, so I'm not worried. But in the future, I want to be able to fill in the landscaping on the outside with builds and farms. And like I said, maybe I will incorporate these sand villagers. I don't even know. There should be at least 2. I know last time I was over here, there was a baby. But I did chop down all these little islands. It is pretty decently far over there. I don't even know if I can see. Oh, yeah, right there's the desert temple. I was going to say sand temple. So I think the village is like right over there, past there. But you can see I did chop down all this land and these little mini islands, and we're going to harvest. I think this is part of Spawn Island, but I might just chop this down because that island's going to go bye-bye. That island's going to go bye-bye. That's going to go bye-bye. And I think that's part of Spawn anyhow, too. So, I don't even know if let's do a little outro right here and see if I've brushed this temple. I'm assuming I've been in there, but I don't know if I've brushed it. Possibly. Okay, so we've got torches set up. Where's the little brushy? This might have been one that was. Oh, you know what? This was spawn. So this was probably already loaded and looted before. Wait. Oh yeah. I know I looted it, but there's one chest on there. Okay, so I could probably just destroy this, or maybe I could repurpose this. I don't know. Maybe put a villager breeder over here. Whatever. That's just something for future me to worry about. Oh, there it is. I was like, I know it's somewhere close by here. Stop going over to the rockets. I hate that. Every time I'm flying, it goes. I switch over to my food because I like to eat when I'm flying. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Hey. Is the golem still over here? Okay, there's a baby. So he should be going back to that house where it's safe. He got out when I blocked that in, but I don't care. We'll get these guys going. Maybe get a couple more iron golems. Future problems. I don't really load this area in right now because I don't want anything bad to happen. If not, I got some villagers over there. I can just bring 2 over here. No, because they all have jobs. I could breed 2. Put them over here and have a breeder. I don't know. future problems. Oh, good. You can see it from... If I were a free-range villager, and I'm just hopping along... Oh, that's cool. Just barely see it. Shadow. Even Golem's gonna go check it out. He's like, oh, what's that? And I do like that was where the beacons are. It stands out a lot better. So, alright, hopefully you enjoyed this little bonus talkie episode and choppy trees. And if you want to do another episode, or, well, have me do another episode and join me, leave it in the comment sections. And if you could do me a favor, subscribe to the channel, like the video, share with your peeps, check out some other content, and help me get my channel monetized so we can give back to the community and do some special giveaways by the end of the year and some contests. Like I said, I kind of want to do a Total Blocks Mined contest and have you guys guess, and then maybe a day's played contest, and we'll look at statistics for like I think it's mobs killed or monsters killed, I don't know, distance traveled, days played, and then I could show days played in game, and then total for my Xbox account or whatever it is. So we can do that, but I'll probably do in-game days played instead of the Xbox days played, because the Xbox is total from every time I've been on Minecraft. I should probably go amend these while I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I will, because if you guys say, hey, let's do another episode where we're just chopping the... Look at this. This is Bedrock right now. Not doing nothing. I'm not even touching the controller. Okay, now I am. Like, seriously? How can this not be fixed yet? This is insane. Why would anyone want to play the game like this? Oh. And honestly, now that I think about it too, by the end of the year, I'll probably do another achievement hunt, because there are... I got the smithing with style one, because oh yeah, still waiting on the copper cape, Mojang. Where's it at? It's been... Today's the 19th, I think I said. Whatever. Where's it at? I want my cape. I've earned it. And then some. But that ran aside. I forgot what I was saying now. Oh. Alright. I'm out. Thanks again. Bye.